Hi everyone! Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Stacy at ngayong araw, i-share ko sa inyo ang step-by-step process kung paano ko nakuha ang aking SSS maternity benefit. Excited na akong i-share sa inyo to, kaya tara, simulan na natin! Bago tayo mag-start, make sure ng inyong SSS membership type ay nakatag as voluntary or self-employed kung hindi kayo employed para ma-process ang inyong maternity benefit. And just in case hindi nyo alam kung paano i-convert ang inyong SSS membership type, meron din akong ginawang video para dyan. I-click lang ang link na nasa description box to watch it. Once okay na ang inyong membership type, ang pinakauna natin kailangan gawin ay mag-file ng MAT1 or maternity notification para ma-notify ang SSS na tayo ay buntis. Mas better na mag-file ng maternity notification as early as possible once confirm ang pregnancy para maiwasan ang delay sa claim. Kailangan lang nating mag-login sa My SSS app or website para makapag-submit ng maternity notification. So dito sa dashboard, i-click lang ang benefits, then maternity benefit. Pagkatapos, mag-scroll down at i-fill out ang required details tulad ng expected delivery month, day, and year. Next, sasagutin din natin ang question na, do you want to allocate a portion of your maternity leave credits? Kung yes, kailangan lang nating ilagay ang details at relationship natin sa person na paglalaanan natin. Kung no naman, i-click lang ang next para mag-proceed. On the next page, kailangan lang nating i-tick ang box to confirm that all information we provided is correct. And that's it for MAT1 or maternity notification. After MAT1, proceed naman tayo sa enrollment ng disbursement account o yung account na gagamitin mo para matanggap yung pera mula sa benefit mo. Login lang sa SSS website, go to services, then click disbursement account. Dito, pwede tayong pumili kung bank or e-wallet ang gagamitin natin. Sa case ko, nagkaroon ako ng issue sa bank at e-wallet kaya pinili ko ang Emily Willier as my disbursement account. Okay din ito dahil hindi mo na kailangan mag-submit ng proof like pictures, holding cards, and so on. At once approved na ang maternity application mo, pwede mo na kaagad i-claim ang cash sa pinakamalapit na Emily Willier branch sa'yo. Kailangan mo lang dalhin ang iyong ID at birth certificate ni baby. Piliin ang pinaka-convenient na disbursement account for you. And if gusto nyo ng Emily Willier just like me, just select e-wallet, RTC CPO here, then choose DBP Cash Padala through Emily Willier. Kapag may active disbursement account na, pwede na kayong mag-fill out ng maternity application. Last step is MAT2 or maternity application. So bago tayo mag-start sa MAT2, prepare muna natin ang mga supporting documents. Kailangan lang natin ang birth certificate ni baby at ang official receipt nito combined in one file. So kadalasan may mga nare-rejecting claim dahil dito, kaya mas okay kung scan document ang isasubmit natin para maiwasan ang rejection ng claim. If kailangan nyo ng detailed guide kung paano mag-submit ng supporting documents, meron din akong ginawang separate video for that. Click nyo lang ang link na nasa description box. Now, going back to MAT2, once ready na for upload ang inyong supporting documents, start na tayo sa pag-fill out ng form. Login lang sa SSS website, then go to maternity benefit. Ilagay lang natin dito kung kailan ang date of delivery, miscarriage, ETP, pati na rin ang number of pregnancies. After that, lagay naman natin yung type of delivery. Tick the box kung kayo ay solo parent at kung mag-allocate ba kayo ng leave for your husband or caregiver. Select your chosen disbursement account, then tick the box if you already separated from your employment. If you tick the box for already separated from employment, lalabas dito sa next page yung last employer mo. All you have to do is to check if it's correct and put the exact date of your separation with them. And finally, time na para i-upload ang supporting documents. Dapat combined in one file lang ito at colored copy, kaya mas better kung scan document ang isasubmit natin. Make sure din na JPG or PDF format only at hindi lalagpas sa 3 MB ang file size. Click lang natin ito para ma-upload ang file, then click next. On the next page, we just need to double check our details, making sure it's correct. We can also see here the estimated amount ng makukuha nating benefit. After reviewing the details, tick the box to certify that all details were correct, then click Next. And we have successfully submitted our maternity benefit application. On my experience, just 8 days after submitting MAT2, I received an email from SSS saying my previous employer confirmed the non-advancement of my maternity claim. And the same day, my maternity benefit has been approved. Sana kayo din. Ayan, mommies, sana nakatulong itong guide na ito para maiwasan ang rejection at ma-approve agad ang inyong maternity benefit application. And if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!